back to Coach's Corner East. Our show is brought to you in part by Jeff Myers and Associates at Donnelly Ford of Galion, Dave Beach and Associates at the Galion office of First Federal Bank of Ohio, Angie Tallman at Pizza Hut in Galion and Bucyrus, and Phil Schreck at Phil's Deli, 814 Harding Way West, just west of Pizza Hut, at the bridge on the west side of Galion. And this is the Galion segment of the program, and I'd like to welcome in Coach Matt Dick of the Galion Tigers. Coach, welcome in tonight.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, and always nice to get a win right out of the gate, week one, 37-13 over your rival Bucyrus, your 10th straight, and you get to retain the CKM Park Trophy. Congratulations on your big win.
Thank you.
I read an article in the Telegraph Forum and a quote that you said, our kids battled and we have explosive athletes. Comment on that a little bit.
You know, I think this year, just like all the years in the past at Galion, we have some really special skilled athletes, and you know, getting them the ball enough, I think, is a real priority for our offensive coordinator and me as a head coach, trying to get everybody touches. We don't really have that one guy that we want to run the ball every play or catch the ball, but we got a lot of athletes on the edge. Caleb Griffin, Isaiah Alsop out of receiver, our tight end Gage Lackey, our gun force, Anif Donaldson, Trevor O'Brien, and then our running backs, Trevor O'Brien and Colby Fox. All those guys need to get touches and just finding different ways to get them all involved.
You know, it's funny because last week when we did our first show, our preview, and you talked about Galion being the land of skilled athletes, and this year may have been a little different because you were kind of hanging your hat on your line play, but statistically, you almost doubled Bucyrus in total yards, 330 total yards for the Tigers, 167 for Bucyrus, yet time of possession, they almost doubled you up, more than doubled. They had the ball for 33 minutes, you had the ball for about 14 and a half minutes, so that tells me your skilled kids got plays and made plays, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to go up tempo, and you know, we were just trying to run them off the field last Friday, and that was our game plan. And I think we did a good job at that at times. But defensively, there were some times where we didn't get off the field when we need to get off the field, and we worked on that all week. Hopefully, we'll do a little better. And then maybe sometimes we need to slow the ball down a little bit on offense and pound it a little more.
Did you sense at some point, either in the first half or second half, that they were getting a little gassed, and because of that up-tempo?
You know, I almost think that I'm more worried about us getting gassed. I want to get us in shape, and Bucyrus is a good opponent to work on some of those things.
Colby Fox, 5-yard run. Quarterback Elias Middleton, a 21-yard pass to Caleb Griffin. Fox with a 17-yard run. You led 20-0 at half. Middleton to Isaiah Alsop, 35-yard TD pass. Braden Eccles gets a safety for 2 points, and Griffin with a 73-yard punt return. So it looks like you did it on the ground, did it in the air, did it in special teams.
Yeah, you know, looking back, once I watched the game, I was pretty happy with the film. Obviously, I'd like to take away the onside at the beginning and the fumble. But other than that, you know, we looked pretty explosive offensively. Defensively, we did some real good things. We just got to grow a little more. We got some young guys over there.
What are some things that you felt you really did well after you looked at the film and you talked to the kids on Saturday? What do you felt coming away that you really did well this week?
You know, offensively, I think our whole unit, we're doing some stuff that's pretty complex, signaling in some plays, checking plays, that type of stuff. I really think mentally we're ahead of the game there. And then defensively, I just think we're moving guys around and trying to give different looks, and I think our defense is doing a good job of that, and we're going to keep working on it. Sometimes we miss a couple checks that we wanted to make, and we need to get a little smarter in the back end, I think, on a couple of those, but that'll come. Week by week, we'll grow.
You know, every coach I've ever talked to has never said they played a perfect game, that their kids played a perfect game, or in fact even coached a perfect game. So again, after the films, what are some areas that you see that you need to clean up before Carey this week?
You know, penalties, that was huge, both offense and defense. We got to keep our heads, make sure we stay away from personal fouls, holding penalties, any of that dumb stuff. We got to cut that out. We focused on that on Monday, trying to get that focused. Fumbles, turnovers, you're going to lose games. Doesn't matter if you're the better team. If you turn the ball over, it gives the other team a chance. And on the flip note of that, if you can avoid turning the ball over, you might beat a team that's better than you. And I think that's definitely been a priority the last 2 weeks. We got to keep working on that.
Were there any situations or individual players that you came out, again, after watching the game live and then watching it on tape, that you really said, wow, I didn't expect to see that?
No, I expect us to be good, and I expect us to grow every week. And this week with Carey is a great opponent to grow again. They're going to push us to our max, and we're going to see if we can take that next step. And then the week after that, we're going to see someone better. And the week after that, we got to keep growing. And I expect our kids to rise to the occasion.
Very good. We have 5 student athletes around the table. We're going to talk to them. We'll do that right after this timeout.